Alright, good afternoon YouTube. Spec Operator 4 and another video with no real intended purpose. You know, I've kind of been interested lately. I pulled out a knife I've been carrying recently. You guys know I switch them out a lot, and you know, it kind of goes in order of which ones need to be broken in the most. That's kind of where I come from with carrying my knives. So, you know, say I get a couple of new knives a month or a few new knives a month, you know, I'll go through them, and, you know, the ones that kind of need to be, you know, loved on a little bit, broken in, I'll carry for a few days, and once I feel, you know, content that they're broken in, I'll swap them out and, you know, go to another one. So I was carrying my 0620, which, you know, I think needed a little breaking in. And what I've also realized with these, you know, tactical black coated blades is generally they need a little more breaking in. And I don't know if it's maybe because of the coating. Some companies, you know, bring the coating all the way down, so, you know, it's all the way over the blade, so the bearings sit on top of a little more surface area. So, you know, maybe it has to work in through the coating to get to the blade. And, you know, those are my general thoughts on that, because I have found that they do take a little more breaking in. So anyway, let's jump right in. I don't know too much about them. I know the DLC, the diamond light coating, you know, I was reading an article and I found it pretty interesting. And, you know, kind of wanted to share. So, you guys know I just always have more knives than I think I do. You know, I thought I was going to pull out this and maybe a couple others, and then I realized I had maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6. Do realize this is, like I said, more of a black wash, but it's a very dark black wash, so I've kind of put it in there too. And it's also a different kind of finish than the rest. So I was reading, okay, EDC for the day. I've been wanting to do that, you know, for a while with my vids and just show you guys what I'm carrying, because it's always something different. I was carrying, you know, my 0620 up until this morning, and then I looked in my case and I kind of brought this out and haven't carried it for ever. You know, and I think my reasoning behind it, it's funny, I got this knife a while ago, you know, it's brand new, like I said, never been carried. And at the time that I purchased this knife, I did not pay, you know, the MSRP, which I still think is ridiculous, you know, $300 something. I think I paid a little bit over $2, but, you know, this blade here, when I got it, was, you know, a very expensive blade to me. This is almost, it was kind of a grail knife, because I was into Spydercos at the time and I didn't have too many, you know, higher end knives than this. So I was like, this is a collection piece, you know, and it still is. Alright, it really is. It's not a practical everyday carry piece. You know, just, I don't know, the width of it, it's very pretty, it's very smooth. Okay, so there's no real texturing on that carbon fiber. Oh, this is the Rubicon, in case you guys didn't know. Alright, now, blade steel, CPM S30, which is no slouch, but is no $300 blade steel. So that's, I think, a huge issue on why this knife isn't more popular than it is. Alright, for the price. And like I said, you know, before, I kind of gotten over this little jab at the end here, this little thing that jabs into your, you know, your hand. But it is a very comfortable knife if you can get over that. And other issue is, you know, it's titanium, right? You guys, I don't know if you hear that. Alright, so the cool thing is, you know, you can do the Spidey flick with it. You can, you know, open it with your thumb. And then, of course, it's got the flipper. I think this was the, I don't know, 3rd or 4th. The Southern and the domino, the dice, and then this. You know, titanium liner, skeletonized, very lightweight. But it's already locking up at about what? I mean, what would you call that? Okay. 60%, 70%, 80%, you know, anywhere around there. And I haven't even carried it yet. And so it's still breaking in, so it's going to slide over more. Alright, so I don't know, man. I'm trying to love it. I really am. I mean, it is a cool looking knife. Alright. Anyway, enough about that. Back to the coated blades here. This is my Mark 1 Kai bar. or K-bar. Okay, I love this knife. One of my favorite fixed blades, 5-inch blade, craton handle. I also add the leather. But the coating on this, I've taken this camping probably, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 times so far with this new knife. I've had others before. And the coatings, you know, staying on there, man. So anyway, you guys know the ZT0560. Now, of course, my gripe, and I think you guys have heard it in one of my previous vids, excuse me, where I was making fun of, you know, these tactical knives, right? Because that's what they're, you know, promoting, the black blades. You know, there's no glare, obviously, for military and law enforcement. That's a good thing, right? So they're promoting the black blades for that purpose, intended purpose. Okay? Obviously, it's going to be more resistant to the elements, right? With a coating on there. But then, boom! Hey, Charlie. Here I am. Alright, so we got that one. I kind of call these the unsung heroes, okay? Because obviously you guys know the 0561 and then the regular 0560, just the regular blade. Alright, you don't see a lot of this. I mean, the serial number on this is 908. I didn't get this too long ago. Okay, so 908, and you guys know how many 0560s there are. 10, 20, 30,000. This is actually become my favorite knife. I know I say that all the time, man, but I mean, it's not going to show up. There's clouds outside right now. Should have done it maybe at a better lighting, you know, time. But the coating on this is gorgeous. All right, this is the 0620. You guys, of course, know the famous 0620 CF. You know, gets all the praise. It's like the ugly duckling, but man, I love this knife. The coating on this thing is just, it really, like, I don't know, almost sparkles a little bit. It's really, really cool. You know, very evenly displaced. It's the favorite coating is the ZT for me. This is the Spyderco all black, and that has the DLC. Okay, that's a very nice coating as well, but for some reason, I don't know why, the coating on the ZT blacks, tacticals, just look a little bit better. I don't know. Alright. But if you're going to go out and say it's a tactical knife, okay, for police and law enforcement, at least make it this, right? The only shiny thing on this is, alright, is the bevel. Okay, black hardware, black blade, black G10. Okay, so this is more tactical than those for sure. This is obviously so. This could be called that. Okay, you guys know this is more of a stone wash, acid wash, black wash mixed together. You know, the Kaiser Kelly Jean. Alright, but that's a cool one. Okay. But again, silver, you know what I mean, polished hardware. The black Tenacious. Okay, now this is again like the paramilitary too. Alright, all black. I mean, of course, you know, you got that little thing, but you know what I'm saying, okay, guys? And my Lionsteel. Alright, this is bad, but polished. So no, not tactical. Alright, if you're going for a non-glare, don't promote it as police, military, tactical blades. Okay, just say they're knives with coating on the blade. That's it. And I'm not saying all of these do that. I'm just saying, okay? But I just love the black on black. It's really cool, man. Alright, SR2. You guys know that, Lionsteel. So the article I just wanted to share with you real quick, and I'm just going to run, is, you know, it's something I'm thinking Blade Mag, alright? Blade, right? And how the pros coat their knife blades. Alright, if you guys really want to know all the info, okay, I'm just going to read it. You know, a coated blade offers protection, non-glare, and striking looks for those who serve, for those who serve in the military, preserve the peace through law enforcement or knife enthusiasts in general. You know, anyway, so I wanted to show this. According to Paul something Moto, senior engineer at K-Bar Knives, powder coating was developed in the mid to late 1960s, you know, blah blah blah. So I mean, powder coating is applied using the electrostatic principle, he said. Alright, the parts to be coated are given a negative charge, and the powdered coat is given a positive charge and sprayed on. You know, so go read this. It's actually really interesting. Right here, it's actually kind of cool. The commercial name, Spartan Blades, has given it the PVD coating. Okay. Levito and business partner Mark Carey became familiar with PVD coating while working on the development of a new rifle with the Special Forces applications. While in the Army, we had been looking for a durable coating, a flat dark earth, for a new weapon system we were developing. Alright, so fortunately we were aware that the development of the true flat dark earth patent had been done using zirconium carbon nitride. Okay, we believe that we were the first company to use a true flat dark earth PVD coating on knives. Alright, so that's Spartan Blades. I mean, you know, all of this kind of stuff, the tops, black traction coating is the property name of the finish on the tops knives. Alright, so Kaibar, all of this kind of stuff. Alright, so go look it up. It's kind of interesting if you're into that. Alright, but anyway, I just wanted to showcase my black blades. Alright, you guys want to show yours? That's cool. Tactical, non-tactical, just cool looking. These are actually, I don't know. I do love the contrast. It looks, you know, pretty badass in my opinion. You know, you got the silver and the black. That always looks cool, right? Opposite ends of the spectrum. Alright, so that's the 0560, and then you got, I love this. I do, man. Almost love it more than my other 0620, the CF. Because this is, you know, black, badass. I mean, no carbon fiber BS, you know, all the pretty knives. These are just, you know, I've been carrying this last few days. It's a little, you know, lockup's perfect, like all of my ZTs. Sorry, Stuttering Bob, but all of my ZTs are perfect. The only issue, and it actually hasn't been an issue on any of these yet, it is an issue on my Emersons. I will tell you that right now, that this stop pin back here, that's in black. The coating has come off already, and I've only had those, what, a month? Alright, but these, the ZT coating actually is stayed on there. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so anyway, oh, my finger kind of healed. I'm just a pro at that now, so I can flick my Sebenza. That's kind of cool. Play with that now. Anyway, alright, the Rubicon. I'm trying to be impressed, guys. I love the look of the knife. It's actually a great looking, great flipping knife. You know, the action is great, but alright, that's a titanium liner, so that's only going to go over more, and it's already at what? I mean, come on. It's at 100%, right? Anyway, it's right in the middle, so I don't know, man. I mean, better knives out there, I think, for the price. Alright, but it's a Spyderco, and I love Spyderco. Alright, anyway, I got this coating. This gray nitrite on the CRKT. I mean, I think this is actually really cool. I don't know too much about that. So if you're looking for an informative review on all the coatings, this isn't it. But there is one online, so go check that one out, guys. Alright? Go look, go like, subscribe to all the young guys out there, the old guys out there, you know. Go give them some love. Alright? Spec operator ranting out.